Back! It's back! Formula One is back, and guess what? I'm back as well. Something interesting during the summer break? Right. Okay. Formula One going strong, eh? Well, not without this guy. Time to get back to business. I'm Chip, and after a long break, it's time for your favorite series on the interwebs, preview and predictions. And why not a roundup of what happened in the world of Formula One during the summer break. Let's see what's what. So yes, Daniel Ricciardo will drive for Renault next year, with Pierre Gasly moving to Red Bull in Ricciardo's place. Elsewhere, Carlos Sainz moves to McLaren, and well, we don't know yet who will be his teammate. What we do know for sure is that Fernando Alonso won't be racing in Formula One next year. But you all know this already, so why not focus on the action this week, the 2018 Belgian Grand Prix. Circuit de Spa-Francochamps is quite possibly the best on the entire F1 calendar. Hot stuff, I know, but just look at that layout. Slow corners, medium ones, and fast sections. It has the lot. Oh, I sound like the biggest fanboy, but that's because I am. This is and has always been my favorite F1 circuit. I would like to take it out for dinner, talk long into the night, and make sweet love to it. Anyway, tire stress and lateral forces are both in the red zone. The asphalt is also very grippy and abrasive, but due to the circuit's fast-flowing nature, the downforce levels required are not that high. This 13th round of the F1 2018 Championship will be disputed around the longest circuit on the calendar. 7 kilometers it has. 44 laps, accounting to just over 308 kilometers. That's the Belgian Grand Prix. Pirelli brings in the mediums, softs and super softs, a choice that I'm rather pleased about. The red tire will be seriously quick on the first two sectors of the circuit, but it might just lose performance by the time the car reaches the third sector. So, in theory, a two-stop strategy is on the cards for the top 10 starters. We shall see. Right, here are some things to look forward to. Number 1. Lando Norris. Who? Lando Norris. This guy. If you're not watching Formula 2, and why the hell wouldn't you, he is second in that championship. And as a McLaren Junior, he gets his chance to shine in Free Practice 1. Taking over Fernando's car, it will be very interesting to see how the youngster compares to the other full-time McLaren driver, Stoffel Vandoorne. Which one of these two will drive alongside Carlos Sainz next year? Answers in the comments, please. Second thing on our list, Force India, the team that left the desert behind in the wake of their tumultuous times. They were saved from administration by none other than Lawrence Stroll, father to a certain Lance. So the immediate future of this team will be very interesting. It's a given that the young Stroll will leave the struggling Williams team to join the Pink Panthers. But where does that leave Esteban Ocon? Sergio Perez is almost certain to stay put, but Mercedes protege Ocon might end up in limbo. Watch this space. Number 3. Haas F1 team. For Satellite Squad, they are really competitive this year. Like, super really competitive. Yes, their car is basically last year's Ferrari with some grey paint. But that doesn't change the fact that they are fighting with some household names in the F1 midfield. Force India, McLaren and Renault. And they are winning! They are winning this particular battle more often than not. And Spa-Francochamps is right up their alley. Keep an eye out for both Magnussen and Grosjean scoring some super valuable points this weekend. Next thing, and sticking with the on-track action, Charles Leclerc. He had a run of under-the-radar races before the summer break, but it's not his style to stay there for long. This is a guy that will eventually join Ferrari. And with every good race he has, he moves one step closer to that moment. Don't bet against Charles to resume his campaign with some serious results. And finally, number 5 on our list, the battle up front. Lewis Hamilton versus Sebastian Vettel. Mercedes versus Ferrari. Last year in Belgium we had, in my humble opinion, the best duel between these two. And Lewis Hamilton was victorious after a grueling fight. This year the cars are even closer in terms of performance, with the red one being slightly quicker. Can Vettel capitalize on this and take the W? I don't know. And I can't wait to find out. Before we get to the predictions, here's the drinking game for this Sunday. 1 sip for every pit stop, 2 sips for every overtake and retirement, and down your drink if a Red Bull ends up on the podium, because that would take a slight miracle. Right, predictions time. Pole position goes to Sebastian Vettel. He has the car for the job and he will be hungry to get his second half of the season to a perfect start. Can you do it, Mr. Vettel? Come the end of the race, from P10 to P5, Gasly, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Ricciardo and Bottas. P4, Max Verstappen, P3, Kimi Raikkonen, P2, Lewis Hamilton, and the winner from pole, Sebastian Vettel. There are 24 points at the moment between the top two, so let's see that gap reduce and have the championship be decided in Abu Dhabi. And there you have it, my predictions for the F1 2018 Belgian Grand Prix. Wishful thinking? Abso-flipping-lutely. But such is the nature of this sport that I love so much. Agree? Disagree? Let me know in the comments down below your expectations for Belgium. Thanks so much for watching, boys and girls. Drop a like if you think I've earned it, share this video around on social media and click that bell button for more Formula 1 content. As always, I've been Chip. You can find me on Twitter at chip_DGS and on facebook.com/Digital Grandstand. Formula 1 is back! Cheers.